Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So, Ishmael, on the interview that you did with Nicholas, previously the Galactic Federation had been infiltrated, and a possible kind of, I guess you would say, interference with the Alliance. Do you want to go into a little bit more detail when it comes to the Galactic Federation, and then now it's being transferred over to the Galactic Alliance?
Sure. So it turns out that Enki, who hasn't been around for about 5,000 years, has returned, and he's been working with whatever's left of the Orion Empire and the Nordics of the Aldebaran, the star system that are also considered, Orion groups. And his way of returning was, first of all, he upgraded himself. He came back from a part of the universe that he was prohibited to go to, where it was infested with nanites, and he knew what he was getting into. So, in an effort to upgrade himself, he was infested with nanites, and through nanite technology, his physical form inside became cybernetic. So he upgraded himself in a sense, by integrating with AI. So he's definitely now working with the AI God Omega, and because he is now, I guess, a few times more powerful due to his cybernetic upgrades. He was able to return, and without detection, he was able to use a type of cloaking technology uh, to um, to implement his malicious efforts in infiltrating the galactic community, and then on top of that, in creating a Draco Anunnaki drone, a super soldier, or his version of a super soldier. And so one of the ways that he did it is by abducting certain women that claim to be Galactic Federation emissaries. I'm not going to mention any names, but there is someone out there who's actually promoting him, and that's why I had to tell people the truth about that person. But he's taking their galactic genetics, mainly Pleiadian genetics, as a way to activate the piloting systems and the navigation systems of the Galactic Federation fleets. However, the Guardian Alliance, those that are associated with the Emerald Order that operate from the Syrian High Council, were able, through their clairvoyance and their heightened perception, were able to detect his infiltration. And luckily for us, they were able to completely change the codings of the navigation system so that he wouldn't, fully, succeed in his attempt to infiltrate the Galactic Federation. That took about 10 months. However, he did create, by using our genetics in combination with advanced AI genetics, with Zeta and Draco genetics, he was able to create another abomination, which is a Draco Anunnaki drone soldier. But I do believe that the Great Solar Flash is going to eliminate that, agenda from taking place. It's not going to happen in our timeline. For those of us that are ascending, we're not going to have to deal with that abomination till the end of the millennium. And that's when there's going to be one final battle between us, the metahumans, and Enki's new abomination that he's currently developing. But overall, the Galactic Alliance, or the Guardian Alliance, was able to stop him. And because they had to reset the entire piloting and security systems for the Galactic Federation fleets, they have now reorganized as the Galactic Alliance. So they're still in place, in position, in full operation, and he was very unsuccessful as far as taking over the Galactic Federation. Lucky for us.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And when it comes to Anki stealing energy from females, is there a way? Is he a shapeshifter?
Well, now that he is mostly cybernetic, yes, through the nanite technology, he's able to change form.
Is it possible for him to take the form of a female and then also try to infiltrate or steal the energy from males?
Right.
Yes, but he is choosing females for whatever reason. I believe it's because the females carry the highest concentration of mitochondria in their cells, something to do with mitochondrial Eve. They carry it more so than the males. So their genetics is a little bit more, how can I say it, sturdy than male genetics,
Okay.
as far as using them to access, the Galactic Federation fleets. And
Very
he's yeah, and he did it under the guise of promising to restore the Holy Grail blueprint, which was a lie of massive proportion. And of course, these women bought it, and I think a few thousand women were, aborted his ship and were there as his experiments.
Wow.
wow. Wow.